understand.
No, I mean like one day like this.
I'm doing according to the audience, to the devotees. Jai Vande Gurum Padadvandvam Bhakta Brinda Samanvitam Shri Chaitanya Prabhum Vande Nityananda Sahoditam Shri Nandanandanam Vande Radhika Charanadayam Gopijana Samayuktam Vrindavana Manoharam Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langayate Girim Yat Kripadamaham Vande Shri Gurum Dinataranam Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripasindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Om pataya pratiporitam bhagavata narayanena sayang vyasena gratitam purana munina madhye mahabharate advaitamrita varshinim bhagavatim ashtadashadhyayinim ambatvam anusandadhami Bhagavad-gita bhavadveshim Narayanam namaskritya narang chaiva narotamam Devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayamudirayat Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadha Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare Hare. So Srimad Bhagavad-gita, second chapter, we stopped at the verse 42. Last time we spoke 41, second chapter. Krishna is explaining the difference between a person who is fixed, resolute, who made his aim, his goal, and one who has many goals, who has not fixed his mind, not Vyavasaya, who's Vayasatmika, who is not resolute, who is not fixed, who is not determined. Those who are determined, Krishna said, Vyavasaya Atmika Buddhir Ekeha Kurunandana. Their intelligence is one. They have only one, they fix their intelligence. But Bahushakayanantascha Buddhayo Avyavasayanam. Those who are Avyavasayanam, not fixed their goal, their intelligence has many branches. So many things they think all the time, cannot fix on one. But if you're not one-pointed, it's very difficult to make progress in spiritual life. Very difficult to chant the holy name. If think so many things, then no rasa will come also. It's just blah 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 blah. Somewhere in the background something is going on. But we don't think of that person whose name we are chanting. That is the wonderful thing. No? Like we're talking with someone and not thinking of that person, thinking something else. How you will feel if you can feel that. No? Some person is talking with you, but his mind is somewhere else. Then how you feel? Not nice, no? You feel like not treated nicely. It's like neglected. It's not so. We talk with Krishna, chanting his name, means talking with Krishna, but we don't think of him. So how he will feel? That is the point. I saw one small video of one Mayavadi. By chance, on internet, 1,000 things pop up. So he was saying that nice point also. Of course, not with Krishna, but he said when he was young, his parents told him in school he shall concentrate. Every parents will tell their children if they have to do their homework or whatever, if they do schoolwork, concentrate. But he said also, nobody explained me how to do that. They just expected me to do that, but nobody showed me how practically you concentrate. That is the point. So how practically we concentrate? Then he said, you can practice whole day to concentrate your mind. When you speak with some person, speak with that person and don't think anything else. And that is, when I listen that, I think that is same for us. When we speak with Krishna, when we sing his songs, when we sing his name, when we chant his name, when we speak his katha, then why I'm thinking this, that. Or if we hear his katha, Focus, that is also practice, but that is only maybe 1 hour in 1 week. How much Harikatha we hear? Few. But to speak with everyone we can practice. Focus our mind, and that helps also. That will help also in the spiritual life. Because nobody is teaching us. In school, our children are not taught how to control their mind. Before, children in India, Vedic culture, they were, from childhood, they were speaking mantras, concentrate on the sound, like concentrate the mind. But that is no more done. And Krishna here speaks of who fixed the mind, who fixed the intelligence, the Buddhi, who make one goal. So then everything becomes one. Then you can do many things. Even in this world, if you want to be successful, you have to concentrate. You cannot do many things by the way and think you are successful. If you want to do one thing, go for it. So if you want to make progress in spiritual life, it is necessary also to fix the intelligence. And there are many things which deviate also. Many. Unlimited. Here also Krishna says, Bahushaka hyanantascha. These are many branches, unlimited. Unlimitedly many branched. Because wherever you look, you see some things to do. So we should use that intelligence also to realize whatever you touch from this world, what it will give you. If you have a sober moment, just think deeply which blessing you want to have from Maya. Which happiness you're expecting from this material illusion. Just think deeply. Because we're running after Maya. We're attracted by Maya. So what we're expecting, what we can expect actually. We're expecting maybe another illusion is our expectation, but what really we should expect, what is factually will come, then we will realize, what will come from Maya? Birth, old age, disease, death, in different colors, shapes, quantities, whatever, but that is the result. But that is, here Krishna speaks this point, that is today. Yam imam pushpitam vacham pravadyantya vipaschitaha vedavadarata parta nanyat astiti vadina kamatmana svargapara janma karma pala pradam kriya vishesha bahulam bhogaishvara gatim prati. There are many flowery words of the Vedas. Vedas do not speak exclusively on bhakti. Bhakti, the Vedas speak on karma kanda too. Also how to become rich, how to live a nice life. This is also given in Vedas. How to become successful materially also Vedas give. So, looks very nice. If you follow Vedic principles, you do this yagya, you do that yagya, you do this, you get everything what you want. It's like that because Vedas have been given by the creator of this creation, himself, to be successful. So who follows that, he will get that. But whatever you get, it is within this material world, means within birth, old age, disease and death. So if you get, and it's like a prison, you become bound up by golden shackles, by silver shackles or by iron shackles, but shackles are shackles, so you can choose. That is like Sattva-gun, Rajagun and Tamagun, but all are binding also. Even you come to Sattva-gun, it's still bondage. So those who are less intelligent, Sri Krishna saying, avipaschitaha pravadyanti, they speak these flowery words of the Vedas. They go to that. And they propound this Vedavada Rata Parta, and they say, Na anyat astiti vadina. There is no other meaning. There is no other teachings is there. Just become successful in this world. Those who are less avipaschita means not less intelligent, or unintelligent, who have no knowledge. They say everything is just do karma kanda, just become rich and do these things. Kamatmana svargapara. They want to go to heaven. They are full of desires, want to go to heaven. They want to take a high birth, janma karma pala pradam, they want to get a high birth, next life. So for this, they do many kriya vishesha bahula, many special things, many special karmas they do. And bhogaishvara gatim prati, for this to attain bhoga and aishvara, to attain enjoyment and opulence. For this, many things they do. But Krishna, here you see that interesting point is here. Few verses before Krishna said, if you fight this battle, you win, you have heaven on earth. If you will be killed in the battle, you go to heaven. So what to lose? But here he says, those who want to go to heaven, they have no intelligence. So topic has become more. Before Krishna was explaining karma kanda, okay, you do, you get. But now he slowly is preparing Arjuna to elevate yourself. Don't do business in this world. This is okay, you cannot lose anything. That is also true for a Kshatriya. He said this is the best opportunity. One dharma yuddha, one is there, one religious fight is there. Go, and either you kill everyone or get killed, you will gain in any case. But now Krishna says, go more, go higher. This is low. Those who have desires and to want to go to heaven, they have no knowledge. They are bewildered actually by these Vedic flowery words.
In the second chapter?
That is just a few verses before. He said that. That is verse 23, and here he said, just 37 he said that, no? Hatova prapsasi swargam jitva vabhokshate mahim tasmadutishta kaunte yuddha kritta nischaya. If you are killed, you go to heaven. If you are if you are victorious, you enjoy this earth. So therefore, stand up, O Kaunteya, and do this fight without doubt. But now Krishna says, those who want heaven, they are not intelligent. They do so many things. You see, karma kanda is so many things you can do. If you go to one pandit, if you have some problem with something in your life is there, then they will tell you, do on this day, you do this puja and you give such a jewel this, and to this temple, and you do so many things they have. If you go to one Vaishnava with big problems, what they will say? You surrender to Bhagavan. He will do everything. And this is also true, 100% true. If you surrender, all the planets, all the karma, they have nothing to say anymore. Because now we become Krishnas. And Krishna will take care. Last time we sang, no? Manasa deho geho jokichumo arpilantu apade nanda kishore. Whatever is mine, my mind, manasa deho, my house, my body, my house, everything I give to you. Now it's your right. You can Haribol rakipo yoichatoha. Now you can kill me, you can protect me. You have full. That is your responsibility. I gave up my responsibility. I am free now. So that Vaishnavas, they will give simple solution. And that Krishna says here also. They do many kriya vishesha bahula, means many different things. It's like complicated. No? To get bhoga and aishvara. But what means bhoga and aishvara? Bhoga means enjoyment, aishvarya means opulence. But what is the meaning? Practical meaning of bhoga and aishvarya means? What is the result of a luxurious life? You suffer only. Suffering, no? If you enjoy more, you suffer. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he said, you should consider enjoyment just a preliminary stage of suffering. Just switch on your intelligence. If you enjoy, you are bound to suffer. So then why to pray for that and why to endeavor for that? But that is, therefore Krishna said they are avipaschita, they have no knowledge, they have no realization. It sounds nice, no? You will get enjoyment. Yes, you will get enjoyment. Vedas not speak false, not speak untruth, but something is unspoken also there. Enjoyment means, look inside, enjoyment means also you get so much suffering. In the Gita, Krishna, later he will say the same. Yahi sangsparashaja bhoga dukkha jona evata. This bhoga is the source of all suffering. of all dukkha, of all misery. So therefore Krishna says, they do so many things, they endeavor so much actually for suffering. So why not endeavor for something good, which is really good? He says in the next verse, Bhogaishvara prasaktanam tayapa arita chetasam vyavasayatmika buddhi samadho navidiyate. Who are attracted by this bhoga and aishwarya, their intelligence is stolen. That is the point. If you want money and if you have the chance to get money, if you have the chance to become famous, you cannot give that up. Somebody will tell you, hey, every cent you earn, it will give you more suffering. That will not work. They will not. They think every cent I'm earning will give me more happiness. That is what nowadays general people think. No, they will get so much money, they will enjoy more. But actually, who are attached to this bhoga and aishvara, their intelligence has been stolen. Tayaparita chetasam. By this expecting happiness from that. Vyavasa atmika buddhi samadho navidiyate. Their intelligence cannot be one-pointed, not resolute. They cannot fix their intelligence. And samadhi, they cannot go in samadhi. Means see everything as Krishna's samadhi. See everything same. They cannot dedicate. They cannot see Krishna everywhere like this. Samadhi means that actually. So, if you want so many things, that is the problem. Then intelligence is no more really working, not properly working. Then the intelligence will lead us to so many things. We get so many duties after that, which finally not give happiness. Therefore, Krishna here said, Traigunya Vishaya Veda Nistraigunya Bhava Arjuna Nirdvandvo Nitya Sattvasto Niryoga Kshema Atmavan. These Vedas speak about three gunas, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. And that means goodness, passion and ignorance. That is, so Vedas speak about that. And Vishaya. Vishaya means enjoyment. Vedas speak so many things, but here Krishna says to Arjuna, Nistraigunyo bhava, O Arjuna, be beyond this, get beyond these three gunas. Come out from these dualities, nirdvandva, nitya sattvasto, and be situated in the truth here. Here, Srila Goswami Maharaj says, truth means stay with true devotees. Stay with them. Nitya sattvasto. And niryoga kshema atmavam. Don't care for your maintenance. Don't care for what you're getting. Yoga and kshema. Don't care what you need and don't care what you have. Krishna will take care. Krishna here already says this. Many places in the Bhagavad-gita he says the same. Later on he will explain the same thing. Here says, come out from this nirdvandva. Don't make enemies and friends. Like speaking here this to Arjuna. He's standing, he has to do his duty, but come out from the duality. That is one yoga also. Come out from duality. Nirdvandva. What is good and bad. Because Arjuna here, before he said, this is what we are going to do, this is bad. He gave many arguments, we're killing our own people, this is bad. So Krishna said, come out from this. Nirdvandva. What is good and bad. Nitya sattvasto, stay in the truth and don't care. Atmavan. And stay with yourself. Atmavan. Be yourself. Here Srila Goswami Maharaj says, Atmavan means engage in this Buddhi yoga, the yoga of wisdom. I'm going to teach you, I'm teaching you now. This is what Krishna is explaining here. So don't care for all these things. Like we sang also this song, no? I will throw the garbage into the face of the material enjoyment. I don't want that. And from what will I live? I will just go to the city, chant Nitai's name, and what people will give me, I will take. I will beg from door to door and just say Jai Nitai, Jai Nitai. And what people will give me, I will take. So the same Krishna says here. Same. Niryoga kshema atmavam. Be with yourself. What is our self? I am Krishna's das. That is myself. And don't care. What you need, Krishna will give. What you have, Krishna will protect. So don't care for this. That's very nice. So come out. Don't run after these flowery words from the Vedas. Come out. Become Nistraigunya Vishaya Veda. Nistraigunya Bhavaja. Traigunya Vishaya Veda. Nistraigunya. Become. Transcend this thing. Don't be charmed by this. Then Krishna says, Yavanarta udapane sarvata samplutodake tavan sarveshu vedeshu brahmanasya vijanata. To give an example how to understand it. Then when Arjuna says, oh, but how will I maintain myself? I have so many duties, this, that. Krishna says, because it looks, if you leave these Vedic scriptures, instructions of Vedic scriptures, then how you will maintain your life? And Krishna says, like in a village, you have many wells. One well is for drinking water. One well, maybe they wash their clothes. They don't take the drinking water where they're washing their clothes. So many wells are there. But if there is one big lake, then you can do everything there. At that time, water was clean. It's no more in India, you cannot do that anymore. But at that time, so if one big lake is there, you can do everything there. Because there's so much water, you can do whatever you want. So, in the same way, a Brahmana who has understood, Brahmana here means who understood Brahman, who understood Krishna, who understood Parabrahman. He knows all Vedas. If you realize, here Srimad says this, the Brahmana who is in full knowledge that devotion for the Lord is the sole purport of the Vedas, he has understood all Vedas. He's following also all Vedas. He doesn't have to fulfill other things. He's doing everything. Whatever Vedic scriptures say, in all things, he is doing. Because like the big pond, the big lake is serving all purposes. So one who is realizing Brahman, Parabrahman, he also doing everything. And that is quite simple. That is called bhakti. And that is called shraddha. To have faith in that. If I do Krishna bhakti, koile sarva karma kritta hai. That is called shraddha. If I know when I am doing Krishna's bhakti, all my duties are done. I don't have to do anything in this world. This is called shraddha. That does not mean I shall drop all duties. That is another thing. I just do my duties. Krishna will explain this also more and more. Just do your duties but not attached to that. I just do it for others that they keep the social order or something like that. But you don't. You do really. If you come to the center, if you worship Krishna, then all Vedic instructions are done. It is said in the Vedas. It is said, Smartavya satatam Vishnu vismartayo na jatuchit sarva veda sarva vidhi nisheda syur etayor eva kinkara. Always remember Vishnu, Smartaya satatam Vishnu, vismartaya na jatuchit, never forget him. If you do these two principles, if you follow, all other principles are the servants of these two. If you always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna, you don't have to follow anything. You're following everything actually. That is there are millions of instructions in Vedic scriptures, no? If it's ocean, so many different scriptures. Vedas are there, Puranas are there, so many Samhitas are there, so many these are there, Tantras. You can get unlimited, but if you remember always Krishna, never forget him, everything is done. Life becomes simple. Otherwise, if you want to really follow Vedas, it's impossible in Kali Yuga anymore. It's very difficult. So It's not possible that society will not allow you to do that. So even if you try, it's very difficult. But if you always remember Krishna, that is possible. But have to fix the mind. So that is also very difficult, no? Very difficult. So for this, therefore Krishna said before, Nirdvandvo nitya sattvasto. Come out from these dualities, otherwise you forget Krishna. You cannot think of Krishna always if you're in dualities, no? If I see this is mine, this is his, this is always dividing everything, then I forget, I lose Krishna. So, nitya sattvasto, stay in the satya, stay in the satsanga. Srimad explains, stay there. Then don't worry for anything. If you stay in sadhu sangha, for what do you have to worry? Prasad is there, ashram is there, friends are there, work is there, everything is there. If you stay with sadhu sangha, everything is provided. And all Vedic instructions are fulfilled. Then Krishna says, famous verse, Karmanyevadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala hetu bhur mate sango astu akarmani. In Mahabharata, serious days verses, many, that is famous. Karmanyevadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. You have right, adhikar, your qualification is for karma. Karmani eva adhikaraste. Definitely you should do your karma. That is your adhikar, your qualification, your right. But ma phaleshu kadachana. Never hanker for the fruits, for the result. Do your duty and don't interfere in the result is in Krishna's hands. That is the point. We may do so many things, but what will be the result? We don't know. We don't know. Krishna, he will give the result. We see now, practically in our life, we have sometimes many plans, or we had many plans, or maybe still have. We will do this and this and this, and the result is completely something opposite what we planned or expected. So, better give it up. Krishna here says, Karmanyeva adhikaraste, do your duty. That is your right. Ma phaleshu kadachana. Never hanker for the kadachana means never. At no time you hanker for the fruits. Ma karma phala hetu bhur. Don't think yourself also to be the cause of the fruits of your karma. That is the good. Do your duty, but don't think you are the one who is doing any result. Because who is giving the result? Krishna is giving the result. And what is the result is completely in his hand. What he will give, that's it. But, so don't have this false ego here. Many times this is also in Bhagavad-gita given. Don't think you are the doer. This is, later Krishna says, who thinks I am the doer, he is a fool. Thinks I am ahankara vimudhatma kartaham iti manyate. He is thinking kartaham, I am the doer. So he is a vimudha, he is a fool. You can see on what level our society is moving and working. You see this, they are all in the category of fools. Because everybody thinks, I am doing, and I, and I, and I. And because all the I, so many clashing together. Therefore so much friction. That is called forest fire. So Bhakti-Tirtha Maharaj, he said this. You take one circle, make one circle, and make another circle. Then there's clashing of the lines. They make another circle, they also clash. Because many egos, they think everything circles around me. But you put one Krishna in the center and you make only concentric circles. You can make unlimited circles, they will not clash. So, but therefore if devotees put Krishna in the center, then there is no more clashing of false ego.
Was
then
heißt Clashing?
Clashing, zusammenprallen, zusammenstoßen.
There are so many seminars on self-empowerment. And then from that they get, the leaders of those seminars, they get problems when they teach the others to self-empower themselves. They come up and then they crash.
That is the point. Actually, Krishna gives the opposite teaching. Just do your duty, but don't think you are the big one. You think you just do your duty and leave everything up to the higher. Yes, in India, if you go to school, you will learn one mantra. Children, they will learn one mantra and they will speak it every day. And they will say, they will pray to Saraswati Devi, and they will also pray that I will never go against my teacher. That is mantra, because if you get knowledge, if you get power, one day you think you're same. So from childhood they learn this mantra. Whatever I learn from my teacher, I will always stay grateful. I will never go against him. Never think that now I am bigger like that. So therefore, Indian, if they come to a guru, to a Vaishnava guru, already they have this samskara. They understand. I learn everything. Maybe sometimes the disciple also becomes more qualified than the guru. But the disciple will never. The guru will become happy, not envious. That is one thing. Happy that his disciples, they surpass him. And the disciple will become more grateful because who gave this to him? Not himself. Guru gave this. So that is the teaching. Therefore Krishna also gives the same teaching here. We don't do that. Children don't get this injection when they are small, but they speak every day the mantra. They don't understand what is the meaning. When they grow up, they understand that, oh yes, whatever we learn from the teacher, I will always respect. That also Bhakti Kamal Tirtha Maharaj's guru, who was here last week, his guru also told to his disciples, whatever you learn from anyone in this lifetime, consider him your guru. Any materialist, any person, your neighbor, whoever it may be, if you learn something, be respectful and be grateful. Stay like this also. This is necessary also. So Krishna says here, don't have false ego that you are the doer. Again he says. That comes many, many times. So, but also don't be attached to not do anything. If you think, okay, I should not get the fruits and I am not the cause of this, then let me do nothing. Then I have nothing to do. No, you have your right to do your duty. So don't think, ma te sango astu akarmani, but you should be not attached to akarma, to inactivity. You do your thing, but with no false ego. This he said. And then Krishna teaching what is yoga, one kind of yoga here. In Bhagavad-gita, many yogas Krishna gives, many different yogas. Yogastha kuru karmani sangam tyaktva dhananjaya siddhyasidhyo samo bhutva samatvam yoga uchyate. This is called yoga. Be fixed in yoga. Yoga means to be connected with Krishna. That means to connect. Yogastha kuru karmani, and do your karma. Fixed in yoga means think of me and do your karma. This is very practical here. Yogastha kuru karmani sangam tyaktva dhananjaya. Dhananjaya is Arjuna's name. O Dhananjaya, give up your desires, sangam, and do your duty. Just think of me. Do your karma and think of me. Siddhi asiddhi. If you are successful or not successful, unsuccessful, you be same. Okay, you are successful, good. If you fail, it's also okay, same. Siddhya siddhya samabhutva. This balance is called yoga. That is very nice verse. To be same in victory or in defeat, that is called yoga. But yoga star, stay connected with me and do your karma. Then whatever is there, have no desires, what will be the result, just do it. Then siddhya siddhyo samabhutva, whatever you do, it's good or bad. It's same, this equanimity, that is called yoga. Very nice verse. Yoga star kuru karma. So that is a good motto, no? We fix our mind, we go. Fix our mind on Krishna, do our duties. Don't think I am the doer. Okay, he will do. Like you realized. Actually, everything is done. Sometimes we have to just open our eyes. Just open the eyes means to come out from this false thinking that I am the doer. Then we will see Krishna is doing yoga kshema. He is maintaining us. He is giving whatever we need. He is maintaining whatever we have. He is doing everything. If we think of Him, then He will think of us also. He will do everything. This is doing. If we chant His name like we started, no? If you chant His name, He will listen that also. He is happy. Why He will not? And therefore I was asking also in this song, who is a Sridham, who is a Subal, if we don't know what we're singing, to whom we're singing. It's just like a parrot, no? It's like but we should know, okay, Sridham, Krishna's best friend, Radharani's brother, elder brother, he's stronger than Krishna. He's sometimes defeating Krishna also when they are wrestling. And Subala is very dear to Krishna, very sweet, Krishna is like so much Subal's association. So we pray to them, because they're Krishna's friends. If you know the best friend of the president here, then you can meet the president. If the best friend, you pray to him, to the best friend of the president, you meet him, then you can go to the president. So if you pray to Krishna's best friends and Krishna's most intimate Shakis, Radha Govinda's Shakis, then they will let us. Narottam Das Thakur says, by all your combined mercy, I will get my desires fulfilled. Pratana karo sada Narottama Das. This is my constant prayer. Therefore we sing these songs to come to them. And they will also listen. They listen. They are eager. Krishna is looking who is listening my katha, who is singing my songs, who is sacrificing his time for me. Krishna looks at that also. Krishna knows that. He's happy also with that. And that will 100% give a result. 100%. We should have full faith and just go on. We will see. Okay. Srimad Bhagavad-gita ki jai. Srila Gurudeva ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Gourpremanande Haribol.